Have you ever heard a story about a god who has the head of an elephant? This is not just any story. This is the story of Lord Ganesha. He is one of the most loved gods in all of India and far beyond its shores. People everywhere, from little children to wise old grandparents, smile when they think of him. Ganesha is the son of the great god Shiva and the powerful goddess Parvati. He is known as the god who removes obstacles, which is really just a fancy way of saying he helps clear away our problems. When someone starts a new journey, a new school year, or a new business, they often pray to Ganesha first. They ask him to make the path smooth and free of troubles, like a kind friend clearing rocks from a playground path. Ganesha is not just a powerful god, he is also a very friendly one. Imagine having a friend who is always there to listen, who is super smart, and who loves to eat sweets just as much as you do. That is Ganesha for many people. He is often called Ganapati, leader of the people, or Vinayaka, the supreme master. His stories are not scary or difficult. They are filled with fun. Lord Ganesha is famous for being incredibly clever. His big elephant head is not just for show. It is a symbol of his immense wisdom and sharp intellect. He is the god of knowledge, writing and learning. He thinks outside the box and can solve problems in ways no one else can imagine. His cleverness is not mean or tricky. It is used to help others and to teach important lessons about life. He shows us that true intelligence is not just about knowing facts from a book, but about understanding the world with a kind and open mind. Ganesha's wisdom is like a bright light that helps us find our way when we feel lost in the dark. But Ganesha's heart is even bigger than his brain. He is filled with kindness and compassion for all living beings, from the mighty gods to the tiniest creatures. He teaches us that being strong and smart is most valuable when you use your gifts to be kind. One of his names is Ekadanta, which means the one with a single tusk. The story goes that he broke off his own tusk to use it as a pen to write down the great epic poem, the Mahabharata. This act of sacrifice shows his dedication to knowledge and his willingness to give a part of himself for a greater good. One of the most famous stories about Ganesha's cleverness is the tale of the divine race. One day, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati decided to hold a contest. They announced, "Whoever circles the entire world 3 times and comes back here first will win a divine fruit of knowledge." Kartikeya, known for his speed and for his strength, immediately jumped on his vehicle, a swift peacock, and flew off at lightning speed. He soared over mountains, crossed vast oceans, and flew across continents. Ganesha did not rush. His vehicle was a tiny mouse. He knew he could never match Kartikeya's speed, but Ganesha was not worried. He used his greatest strength, his brilliant mind. He thought deeply about what the world really meant. Was it just the land or the sea? He looked at his parents watching him with curiosity, and a wonderful idea sparked. With a loving smile, Ganesha began to walk. He walked around his parents, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. He circled them once, twice, and then a third time, hands folded in respect. When he finished, he bowed and said, "I have finished the race. My parents are my entire world. By circling you, I have circled the universe 3 times." Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were deeply moved. Just then, Kartikeya returned, tired from his journey. He was shocked to see Ganesha calm and already there. Lord Shiva explained Ganesha's action and praised Ganesha's wisdom, showing intelligence and devotion beat physical speed and strength. Ganesha was given the divine fruit, not for being fastest but for being wisest. Everything about Lord Ganesha's appearance has a special meaning. His large elephant head is the first thing we notice. Elephants are known for their intelligence and remarkable memory. His large ears tell us that we should listen more and talk less. Be a good listener. Pay attention to the wisdom of others. Hear the needs of those who are suffering. His small eyes signify deep concentration. They show the ability to see what is real and what is not. Ganesha's big round belly is another important symbol. Not greed, contentment and generosity. He peacefully digests life's experiences. Sweet, sour, good, bad. Face life's challenges with calm and acceptance. The snake around his belly represents cosmic energy under his control. His 4 arms hold different objects, each with its own meaning. In one hand, he often holds a rope, a pasha, pulling devotees closer to the spiritual path. In another hand, he holds an axe, an ankusha, cutting away attachments and ignorance. In one of his lower hands, you will almost always find his favorite sweet, a modak or a laddu. His fourth hand is often held up in a gesture of blessing, called the Abhaya Mudra. By riding on the mouse, Ganesha shows he has conquered his own ego and mastered his desires. Every year, people all over the world celebrate Lord Ganesha's birthday with a huge and joyful festival called Ganesh Chaturthi. This festival is like a grand birthday party that lasts for 10 whole days. Families prepare for weeks, cleaning their homes and preparing special foods. The celebration begins when people bring beautifully crafted clay idols of Ganesha into their homes or into large public tents called pandals. These idols come in all sizes, from tiny ones that can fit in your hand to giant ones that are as tall as a building. The air becomes filled with the sounds of chanting, singing, and happy prayers. During the festival, Ganesha is treated like an honored guest in the house. Every day, families offer him prayers, flowers, and of course, his favorite sweets, especially modaks. Friends and neighbors visit each other's homes to see the beautiful Ganesha idols and share in the festive spirit. The public pandals become centers of art and culture, with music, dance, and theater performances telling stories from Ganesha's life. It is a time when entire communities come together, forgetting their differences and celebrating in unity. The idols are traditionally made of natural clay, which reminds us of our connection to the earth. For 10 days, we worship the divine presence within the clay form, seeing God in something made from our own planet. The celebration is a way of saying thank you to Ganesha for being our friend and guide, for removing obstacles from our path. On the final day of the festival, a grand procession takes place. With chants of Ganapati Bappa Morya, the idols are gently immersed in the water, returning to nature, a symbol of death and rebirth.